Hi everyone, we're going to get started here. So we're going to start with a really good, basic, easy to do shoulder warm up that is great for an upper body day. So we're going to get right into it with that bell in 10 seconds here. You don't need any equipment for this warm up. We're going to start with a straight arm plank and we're going to perform mountain climbers. So you're just going to bring those knees nice and high up into your chest, just performing them nice and slow. Each exercise we do in this warm up is going to be about 30 seconds. The timer will beep at 60. So I'll just let you know when we move on to the next exercise. You got 10 more seconds here. You can go to the elbows if you need to, if you have any wrist issues. We're going to try to go right into the next exercise without rest. You can go right down to a bent arm plank, and we're just going to hold here 30 seconds. If your lower back bugs you, you can walk your feet up and kind of raise your booty up a little bit if needed. Ideally though, you're trying to keep the hip right in line with those shoulders, holding that belly button into your spine, squeezing your glutes. Get ready to rest in 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're going to go back to a straight arm plank, and we're going to do an alternating straight leg lift for 30 seconds. Lift the leg straight as you can, really squeeze your quad, flex your foot. Got about 15 more seconds. And good, let's go back to that bent arm plank. And now just try to touch one side and then the other. Bringing your arm a little bit more to the middle, that'll help keep you stable. Spread your feet out a little bit. That'll also help your hips from rocking side to side. The next exercise we'll do is side planks, 30 seconds per side. If your shoulders bug you on side planks, you can just hold a normal plank again, or you could just hold with one arm, just like we are as a modification, just in that standard plank position. Get ready to go to side plank from the elbow in 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Really try to watch where your elbow is and not let it be way out in front of you. Try to tuck your elbow right under your shoulder and lean that shoulder up over the elbow. You're trying to stack the feet if you can. If you need to, spread your feet apart. That'll give you 3 points of contact. It's a little bit more of a modification versus 2 points with my feet stacked and my elbow down. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Switch sides quickly. Right to that other side, 30 seconds here. Try to really focus on head up, chin in, squeeze your booty so that you're nice and straight from knee to hip to shoulder. You can also drop that bottom knee if you need to. Still watching your shoulder sitting back. Really lean that shoulder up and over that elbow. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Go ahead, let's go to our stomach now. We're going to do a Superman hold with our arms and legs really straight. So if you notice your elbows bending, go to like a T position. Lock your elbow out and then go as narrow as you can, keeping that elbow straight. Try to put your head down unless you're looking up like at the screen, but try to keep head and chest low to the ground. Focus more on reaching the arms up. Squeeze your quads to get those legs really straight. And rest. Go ahead and come back up to a kneeling position. We're going to focus on warming up those shoulders. So bring your arms to an A position. Palms face forward, reach behind. And now come a little forward and go back to T position. A little more forward, go to Y. Forward, I. Go a little more forward and go back down. Y, T, A. And just keep going. T, Y, I, Y, T, A. And just feeling that good stretch. Going to ignore that bell. Keep going a few more. Really trying to reach those arms straight as you can. Good. Now go smoothly through those positions without stopping. Really focus on rib cage lockdown. You're trying not to arch to reach the hand back. You're trying to reach that hand back by stretching through that chest and shoulder. Again, reaching as straight as you can. So this movement we will do on our stomach. It's called a reverse snow angel, where we move the arms up and down, try to keep them straight as possible. Now the next one we're going to do is very similar, but we're going to touch the tops of our shoulder blades. We're going to go Y, T, A, and then to our lower back. A, T, Y, back to your shoulder blades. This is an internal, external rotation, moving smoothly from one position to the next. We will also be doing this one on our stomach. Now keep your hands on your lower back. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together, lifting your elbows back, and then let them fall forward. So you squeeze, elbows go back, let your elbows fall forward. So we're in that internal rotation position within that shoulder blade, and we're just stretching it out, activating and stretching. Just try to reach to as far up high as up your back as you can without any major bad pain. If you're really tight, then you'll need to just keep your hands lower. Now go to a T position and give me little circles forward. We're going to do 20 little circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now go little circles back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now go big circles forward. 1, 2, ignore this bell. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, keep going, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now circles back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, big circles. 8, 9, keep that belly tight. 10, 11, arms straight as you can. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now rest second. Now you're going to go to what's called a bow position. We're a 90-degree bend in our elbow, elbows up. You're going to go up with your hands, keeping the elbows high, and then back down right to that even position with your shoulder. And just go back and forth. And this is continuing to warm up that internal, external rotation. If you're able to go a little further beyond the elbow, you can. And rest. Very good. Now we're going to perform all those exercises prone on our stomach. So go ahead, lie in your stomach. You're going to start with the I, keep your legs down, Y, T, A, and then you go back. T, lift, go to Y, lift, go to I, lift, and try to keep your chest and head low to the ground. T, Y, I, Y, T, A. Just hovering as you move from one letter to the next. Try to lift at that letter. And rest. Good. Now we're going to do that reverse snow angel. We're also going to move our legs. You're going to go really wide to A, feet wide, back to narrow. So it's just imagine you're face down in the snow, making a snow angel. Try to reach those arms straight as you can. Reach those legs. And you go about 10 more seconds. And quick rest here. Now put the legs down, and you're going to go to the internal, external rotation. So you're touching the tops of your shoulder blades. Go Y, T, A, touch your lower back. And then back. A, T, Y, shoulder blades. Just smoothly move through the letters as you go from your shoulder blades to that lower back. Continuing to keep that chest and head low to the ground, pulling that belly button in. Now let's go to that lower back, hands on the lower back, palms facing up to the ceiling. Squeeze your elbows or shoulder blades together, lifting your elbows up, and then let them drop back down. You can rest your head to the ground, just don't turn your head to one side. Ideally, you want to keep that head up, chin in, so you're keeping your neck in line. If that forehead falls forward, then we kind of get that phone, on our phone too much, computer head forward and down look. So try to keep head up, chin in, and rest. Now we're going to go to our T position. We're going to do our circles prone now on our stomachs. Our palm's going to be down in T position. Get ready. You're going to do 20 little circles forward. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now little circles back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now big circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now big circles back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Keep going. Ignore that clock. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew, rest a second. I really find though, especially if you're feeling weak, you got to really watch lifting the chest up while you do those. So just make the circle smaller if you need to. Even though we're laying on the ground, still focus on belly button in, squeeze your booty. Now go to that bow position. You're just going to lift up and back down. You're barely going to feel like you're going to move. You might even just keep your elbow on the ground and lift your hand high as you can. Back down. And good. I want to stretch our chest out just a little bit dynamically. So stay laying on the ground. Put your arms to a T position. You're going to slide one arm up to a push-up position. So my elbow, it's hard to see, is coming up this way. My arm's back straight behind me. And I'm going to push myself and roll back against the arm. So I go T position on one side, and I use the other hand to gently push and turn myself. So this is a similar stretch that we'll do against a wall, and you're just doing it against the floor. Try to get arms straight as you can, fingers even up will kind of help stretch through that forearm and through the hand. Just hold a few seconds, and then alternate to the other side. If you want a little bit more of a stretch, you can start reaching up just a little bit higher above that T. This is very easy because this is can be an intense stretch if you're really tight. And rest. Very good. So that's just a good little quick shoulder warm up to do. If you wanted to continue those mobility and rehabilitation type exercises, go to Target Solutions and look for Shoulder Rehab 1 under the mobility and flexibility videos. After these exercises, I go into a lacrosse ball rolling on the shoulder. And so that's a really great video to do if you want to continue working on the mobility here. But now it's a good thing to get ready to do your strength training now. So we're going to transition into our strength portion of the workout, or go ahead and do your own upper body workout. All right, thank you. And if you're going to continue with me for Zoom, what we're going to do is 6 exercises, 1 minute per exercise with a 10-second rest or transition. The first exercise is a push-up hold with narrow hands in versus wide. You can perform this incline on a box or couch. You can also go to your knees on the floor. So I'll start with my knees up and then I'll start putting my knees down as I feel like I'm getting a failure. Your goal is you can touch the chest, but barely. You want to stay active. You don't want to be like resting with your chest on the floor. And then you rest, transition 10 seconds, and then we go right into max push-ups, still with that narrower hand placement. Narrow hand placement will be a little nicer on the shoulder, focus a little bit more on the tricep. If push-ups bug you, then I would recommend do like a plank hold, and then you do like an alternating arm lift or the mountain climbers or something like that for the movement portion. Or you go to your tummy and you do like reverse snow angels for the movement. Third exercise is we're going to do a banded or dumbbell shoulder overweighted hold with either the band overhead or weights. And then after the 10-second rest, then we go into pressing for a minute. So if you have an issue with that with your shoulder, I'd say you go back to core exercises. You're going to go back to plank hold and some type of plank core movement, just like we did for our warm-up. And then we're going to go bicep curl hold and then bicep curls. So you can sub in any exercises. Let's say you got a lot of shoulder stuff going on, or you already did upper body, you could do squat hold and squats or lunge hold and lunges. So just get creative and you can perform what you'd like. So for this workout, we're going to do 2 rounds. If you look at the workout of the day programming, it's recommended to do this 2 to 4 sets or rounds for the workout. All right, so we're going to get started. I'm going to start the clock here, so get ready in 10 seconds, and we're going to start with our push-up hold. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Just rest as needed during this minute. Holding these push-up holds for a minute can be tough, especially if you're not used to doing it. And if you just feel like you're getting a failure, like I said, go to the knee, maybe come up to a higher position. We're 20 seconds in. $30 seconds left. Hold that belly button in tight. Do short little breaths while you're holding. Try to keep squeezing your booty. 20 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds, shake it out, get ready for max push-ups in a minute. Try to remember the number you do here. This is something you can write down and record. And 3, 2, 1, and go. $15 seconds in. $30 seconds left. $15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Get set up with your weights or your band. So I'm going to place this under my feet. Going to get it into that front rack position. I press overhead and hold. So with weights, you're just holding overhead. Dumbbells ideally for the stability, but you can also just use a barbell, a ball, kettlebell, whatever you got, a chair, or just hold a plank hold here. The other option, if you're familiar with doing that, would be like a wall walk where you put your feet on the wall or a box and you kind of do a modified handstand hold. 30 more seconds. If you're standing with weight over your head, focus on rib cage locked down, belly button in, squeeze your booty. Pretty much any movement we're doing, we want to focus on that. Watching out for that arch. If you feel pressure in your lower back with this weight overhead, a lot of times it's because you're letting that rib cage come up and you're arching. 10 more seconds, then we'll rest for 10, and then we go into our shoulder press. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Just get ready now. You go right into max shoulder press. If your shoulders bug you, a good option is go palm in. 3, 2, 1, go. So you're palm in, you're in narrower positioning with the dumbbells. A lot of times just keeping the weight lighter, adding tempo in will help with our strength gains and our muscular endurance gains, but it can help with any bad pain from doing too much weight. So focus on going down slowly as you can. Touch your chest, press up. Ten more seconds, then we'll go to our bicep curl hold. 3, 2, 1, rest. So I'm going to transition to my band with the handles, or you can just still use these lateral bands, or you've got your dumbbells. 3, 2, 1. You just lift up and hold. Try and hold it 90 degrees. Watch your wrist, keep your wrist straight. Again, if you don't have any way to do any weight, get creative. Find something to hold in this position, or you're kind of going to do more of those core exercises. The plank hold, bent arm, straight arm. You could do the mountain climbers, side plank hold. Just find something holding. 30 more seconds, and then we're going to go to moving. $15 more seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake it out, 10 seconds. Get ready to go to bicep curls. 3, 2, 1, and go. As many as you can do. Try to count your reps. More seconds. Rest when you need to. Try to keep moving. 20 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Get ready. Now we're going to go directly into the next round. We're going to our push-up hold. Again, within this minute, rest when you need to, but get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Almost there. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Sorry, I wasn't letting you know your time there. I was in the zone. All right, get ready. Max push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Keeping the hands narrower, elbows into your sides really tight so that we target more of that tricep. Try to lay off the shoulder. If it bugs your shoulder, go to a plank or core exercise. 40 more seconds. 30 more seconds. 20. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Get ready for your overhead weighted hold. 3, 2, 1, and go. Same thing on this. Get creative, holding something overhead. Excuse me. Go to a plank hold if you don't have anything to hold overhead. Really shrug that shoulder up nice and tight. Try to extend that elbow, so I'll go wider with my arms with this band to get my arms straight, and then I try to go as narrow as I can, keeping those arms straight. Do the same with the dumbbells. 30 more seconds. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Quick shake out. Get ready. Shoulder press. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Fifteen seconds in. Thirty seconds left. You got it. Rest as needed. Try to do a quick rest. Go right back in. Try to get as many reps as you can. 15 more seconds. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, go into your bicep curl hold. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, hold. Good posture. Squeeze those shoulder blades down and back. You can even bend your legs a little bit, take the pressure off the back. Holding can get rough, so just do the best you can. Shake out quick anytime you need to. We got 30 more seconds left. Twenty more seconds. 15. You got to fight through it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick rest. Get ready to go to bicep curls last minute. And then we will stretch it out. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. 15 seconds in. Seconds in. 20 seconds left. We're almost there. Just get as many as you can. This will finish you up unless you're doing more rounds. Get ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. So that's 2 rounds. We're just going to move on to our cool down and stretch it out. If you want to continue to the 3rd and 4th round, I'm going to keep the clock going. So go ahead. You can do your 1 minute here and you're on your shoulder, your push-up hold. Otherwise, if you're ready to cool down with me, we're going to perform just some good shoulder, upper body stretches for you to do after your workout when you're trying to cool down and increase some flexibility. So we're going to go back to our stomach and we're going to perform that scorpion stretch, but we're not going to reach the leg. So go T position with the arms. You're prone on your stomach. Now what you're going to do is keep one arm on flat on the floor with fingers up. I'm going to use this other hand to push me so it looks like this. Push me against that arm, and you're going to hold here. So I'm just going to go the other side. So we're going to hold here 1 minute. And that arm is just directly behind you, still in that T position, right in line with your shoulder. Get arms straight as you can. And even work towards lifting the fingers up. If it's too intense, just roll a little bit more forward or maybe lower your arm a little bit down. But ideally, your arm is not down by your side in like an A position. I want you in that T position with one arm. So we're going to hold here 1 minute. So really want to focus on stretching the chest and the shoulders. But if you want to incorporate that top leg for that scorpion stretch and reach it up and over, you can. But I don't want that to take away from your focus on stretching that arm that's behind you. We have 15 more seconds, and then we're going to do one more stretch on this side. And relax. Now, bring the arm just a little bit higher, kind of like the Y position. And you're going to turn against it again. Be very easy, gentle turn against this arm. Now, should be a little bit intenser with that arm a little higher. I'm not in an I position with it up by my ear. It's a little bit out to that Y, and then turn against it. You should feel this a little bit more like through your armpit. You can rest the head down. Just use this other hand and this other arm to kind of push yourself against the floor and against this arm that's behind you. We got 30 more seconds, then we'll go to the other side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let's switch sides. So arm in that T position directly behind you. Turn against it. Try and get arms straight as you can. Lifting those fingers up off the floor, but keep your palm on the floor. Or your wrist, really. Kind of where your palm meets your wrist. Keep that on the floor. Thirty more seconds. try to relax in the stretch. Deep breaths through your nose. And you can go out through your nose or out through your mouth. If it's excruciating, you want to ease off for a little bit. You might even find yourself getting a little bit tingly sometimes. And now relax, go up to a Y position, turn against it. Going to hold here for 1 minute. Same arm. More seconds, then we're done with our cool down stretch here. All right, that is it for today. Great job. Hopefully we see you next time. All right, bye-bye.